Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. Yes, it's the guy from the internet. Going to show you what we are doing today. We are going to ferment some cucumbers. We're going to make some science, actually. It's fermentation. Most everybody is familiar with the process of lacto-fermentation. It's actually what it is, and it even has been aged all the way back fermentation process as we know it back to Neolithic times. And it even suggested in science circles that fermentation, the process of fermentation, is actually older than the dinosaurs because fermentation is an anaerobic process that occurs in the absence of oxygen. That's what they say. But we're going to make cucumbers. No dinosaurs. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back, and it's really simple to do. All you need is good water and good salt and a container. This is a half gallon, 64 ounces, pink Himalayan sea salt, no iodine at all, non-iodized. Now, we're also going to be putting water in this. We're going to be putting clean, filtered water. Do not use tap water. Do not use chlorinated water, water with fluoride in it, anything like that, because that is going to cause a problem in your fermentation. I know somebody's going to say they've done it for years. Well, I'm glad. But we are using filtered water, and we're going to be using it out of the Berkey over there. Cucumbers. These are Boston picklers, I want to say. And what we're going to do, we're going to cut the ends off each end. Now there's two reasons. That's going to allow the brine to go all the way through, and also on the blossom end it contains an enzyme which is going to promote the cucumber softening. All we are adding is our herbs, which is going to be dill and garlic and sea salt. We're not going to add anything else. We're not going to use any type of bay leaves or anything, grape leaves, anything like that with tannins to stiffen the pickle up, because the way we're going to do it, it's really not going to be necessary. I make these about once a year. This is all we had left. I transferred them over into this one, and they are nice and crunchy still. It's going to take you about a month for this fermentation. It takes a little bit longer for us because we like them sour. And once the fermentation process is finished, you're going to put it in the refrigerator to stop or inhibit the fermentation. Once we make this, we're going to set it downstairs in the basement, nice, cool, dark area, and we're going to let it sit and cook or ferment. More time. Okay, and you can see I put the dill and the garlic in the bottom, cut the ends off of these cucumbers, and I went ahead and added some of my clean filtered water to the salt. The only downside to using the pink Himalayan sea salt is it makes your brine a little murky, but that's just the minerals that's in the salt. Now, let me get more water. Okay guys, now we're back, and you can see, got the jar filled now. You don't want your product above the level of the water because it's being exposed to oxygen. Remember, fermentation is an anaerobic action. So this is a small spice jar. This is, again, it's a ball. You can buy 6 of them or 4 of them for $4 or $5, and it's going to sit. And yes, it's going to overflow as you go through the fermentation process. So you can see it's actually starting already. It is going to bubble up. We could just put the screw cap on and remember to burp it every few days, but you forget, and that makes this glass container a bomb when you forget. This is a much easier way to do it, and we have extra brine because it will bubble over and you will need to add some to it. What will also happen is a film will begin to form, and you just add this brine to it, let it overflow. I put these on a tray downstairs in the basement. I have a spot just for fermentation. I'll take you down there and show you once I get it set up. Okay, and this is kind of where I do my fermentation and kind of like experiments and stuff like that. But we've got it set up here. This is the weight in the top. No air is getting to this. Here's my extra water. It's going to sit down here for 4 to 6 weeks. This is a really good book if anybody is interested. I'm not selling it or anything like that, but this is the Farmhouse Culture Guide to Fermenting. And it's a book on live culture, food, and drinks. And it's really good. Catherine Lucas and Shane Peterson. It's actually a really good, interesting read. Fermented lemonade. Recipes in there. But this is garlic fermented in honey. 2 years, 1 year. Those are dandelion heads. This right here is some of the garlic, not garlic, this is some of the ginger that I've actually grown. I grew it indoors in the basement over the winter, and it actually did really good. I'm about to replant it. But this is a great way to extend your harvest. You know, will this, you know, save you and feed your family forever? No. It's good gut health, and it helps extend your harvest and let you store some of your food. We don't eat a lot of pickles or anything like that. We eat a lot of kraut, so we ferment a lot of kraut. We do about 1 gallon a year, something like that, of cucumbers, and that does fine for us. Going to wrap it up. Thanks for coming by, guys. It's really easy, really easy. All you got to do, good salt, good water, good vegetables, go in it. Take care of you people.